Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Shaun of the Dead. I thought I'd show you my new toy. I recently, as you saw before, my Christmas gun, aka the Draco. Horrible fracking paint job. I went ahead and stripped it back down. I used this Solium. This is universal. It's the satin finish. It has paint and primer combo. This actually worked out pretty good. It did a good smooth even coat. It's not Duracoat or anything, so I mean, it's not going to be as durable as Duracoat. But just a quick little blurb about it. It covered it nicely and it didn't scratch right off like that other crap that I used. Because this has a primer in it. So just quick FYI. Now, along with the rest of the information here, I traded that off, and I traded off some ammo for a Mini 14. When I picked up the Mini 14, it was in this Tapco tactical stock with, positional buttstock. Of course, the top part. This was what it was actually on the firearm whenever I picked it up. Also, it came with this Bullpup stock. And I've checked it out and I've looked at it and everything, and it's interesting. It's got the whole bar system back here to pull the trigger, so you can do your thing. And it's kind of cool and all, but the main reason I wanted the Mini 14, put back in this box here, is because I don't want tactical. I don't want to stick out like a sore thumb. What I want is, with this particular firearm, I want to be a gray man. Now, of course, most of you should know what a gray man is at this point. A gray man is a person that does not look like a combatant. You look like an average Joe. And even with a scope, I intend to put a scope on this. I do have, instead of the Ruger rings, I have the side mount dog leg system. And so I can actually use a optic up here, and so I can go from optic down low and look through open sights. Back to optic to open sights, just that fast. So I did that on purpose. I wanted the classic look. I didn't want this tactical feel with a pistol grip and all that, because this is a non-threatening looking firearm. Right now it does have an empty mag in there, a 5-round mag. It's a hunting mag. So I could walk around with this, go hunting, do my thing. I'm all chilling, safety and whatever. And with the way that the mag release works, it's still a fairly combat effective mag release, just to move the mag around. Now, it does have 30-round mags. Now, those will be hidden upon my person in various locations. So if I am rolling around on the street and I'm trying to keep a low profile, but still show that I can defend myself mildly, but not to look like a threat, but to look more like I'm trying to hunt game, this gives me that gray man option. If I don't want to go gray man and I want to go tacked out, and I want to look like a bad motherfracker, and I want to wear my bulletproof vest, I want to wear my tack vest, I want to wear my drop holster, the rest of my gear, bandolier with a bunch of mags on me, I'll carry my AR-15 or my AK-47 straight up. I won't be carrying my Mini 14. Because this, although this can be used as a good combat rifle, this is not going to be my primary combat rifle. I have this specifically to look like a non-combatant. I want to look like an average Joe that's out just trying to protect myself, take care of me and mine, take care of friends and family and whatnot, walking around with a gun and I'm, shooting game with and stuff. And if I have to defend myself, I could defend myself with it. But what most people don't realize with the Mini 14, which I'm going to give away a little bit of information, is, of course, you drop that mag, and you just slap in this mag, and bam, now I've got a 30-round mag. You have a few 30-round mags with you. Now you're operating with a platform that's comparable to a AR-15. It's just on a slightly different system. It is a sport stock versus a pistol grip, so it doesn't have all the tactics as far as the military style jazz, but it's still a very combat effective rifle. So I can still lay down some pretty good, decent MOA with this. Also have decent firepower and capacity with this. So it's an all-around good combatant weapon whenever you put the capacity you need in there. But you can go very, surreptitious with that and go, look, I'm not, a bad boy combatant. I'm just a guy with a gun trying to take care of some business, go get me a deer or a hog or something like that, trying to put some food on the table, and if somebody attacks me, then I'll shoot a couple of rounds at them. But you can always switch to something much bigger, much better. So, I mean, you have options, though, with this. If you want to go and swap them out, to take these things apart is nothing. It's super easy. You need no tools whatsoever to take this apart. I'll probably do a video on just the breakdown of the Mini 14, but you can get this Tapco tactical stock, open position butt stock. Of course, you have your pistol grip, so you can get up there and you can really hold on to it. I like this better than the bullpup just because I'm used to the AR-15 and my AK-47, so I do like this because of that feature. It does feel the same. I have that same comfort zone. It has the exact, the same ergonomics. The funny thing is this reminds me of a 1022 in a 223 or 5.56 format. This particular model, this is the same kind of Tapco stock that you would use for a Ruger 1022. You use the same portion here, removes just like the Ruger 1022 to show your Picatinny rails here. And you can slide it back down and cover them back up. So this is just like that. And of course you have your bullpup option if you want to go with a bullpup, full-size rifle and a compact package. So this is essentially a 1022 in a higher caliber. Now I want to give you a little bit of information on this particular rifle versus other Mini 14s. I like this one. This one's actually a Rancher. Yeah, I know you can't see it back there, but right here across the back, it says Ruger, Rancher, and it says 223 caliber. Now, if you go to Ruger website, you can look at it, and they have a Rancher, they have a Tactical, and they have a Target. Now, the Tactical and the Rancher can shoot 5.56 NATO and 223. The Target can only shoot 223. It cannot shoot 5.56 NATO. So, heads up whenever you go to pick up a Mini 14, make sure you get the Rancher or the Tactical. Do not get the Target unless you only intend on firing 223. But if you need to pick up, scavenge on the field, some ammunition for your firearm, and all you get is 5.56, then it's good to have a weapon that is comparable to that kind of ammunition. So Rancher or Tactical, but the Target is 223 only. So just a quick little heads up, a little blurb on my Mini 14. I like it. It's got the synthetic stock like I like. I like to keep the wood down. For one, it's lighter. For two, it's a little bit more sleek and streamlined. I like the sport look. I don't like to mar up my wooden stock. I don't want it to crack and dry rot or whatever. Plastic, got the synthetic feel. And again, like I said, it takes away some of the weight. I can get out there and I can really get a good grip on what's going on with this. It feels comfortable in my hands. It is a stainless steel barrel. I think it's got a nice contrast. It's very visually appealing to me. I wouldn't mind it being all black. That would be fine. But I think that this makes it more gray man with the stainless steel barrel because of that. It has that gray man look to it. So just to kind of give you a heads up, this is my Mini 14 currently. I will definitely have to do a video. From what I understand, you can even take a live round and use it to take this apart. And I'll go through the logistics of the breakdown of this later. Super simple to break down. I was amazed at how easy it was. It takes moments, and it's apart, and a few moments later, it's back together. So again, my new toy, my Mini 14, I haven't got a chance to shoot it yet. I do have some vacation time coming up here shortly. I'll be heading out to my dad's farm, and I'm going to be taking this out there, sighting the band. The scope that I had on my Colt AR-15H bar for the 300 round shot. If you haven't seen that, check that out. That was like my first YouTube video ever. That scope is probably going to go on this one. This is going to be my hunting rifle. But I do have open sights, so I can use something for closer range. But again, yeah, I'm very anxious and excited to check it out and shoot it. And again, it feels very reminiscent of my 1022, just a little bit heavier, but the ergonomics are very, very similar. So whenever I go to use it, I'm very comfortable with the way it feels in my hand. You know, I should be able to manipulate this with one hand for the most part and do the things that I need to do with just one hand without having to take this hand off, or if I needed to reload. So, again, so far I like the way it feels. Now I'm just waiting to see how she shoots. Again, as always, please give me your comments. Give me your video comments. Of course, as always, keep it on topic. If you guys start slandering each other or just throwing a bunch of bull crap out there, I will delete your post. Again, as always, I have done it in the past. I hate having to do that. Keep it civil. If you agree with me, that's fine. If you disagree with me, that's fine. If you thumbs me up, if you thumbs me down, that's fine. I don't care if you do or don't like me, but just keep it civil. Keep the information true to the topic of Mini 14s, and the gray man situation for the Mini 14, and how you feel about it in general as a gray man firearm in a raw situation. So again, Shaun of the Dead, don't forget to subscribe.